Oh, how I wish I had a tripod because I'm going to have to do this one-handed. But yeah, I got a really, really, really big box. Oh man, do I got a big box. And what's in this box? Evil is in this box. Evil. My little piece of Orson Welles' legacy is in this box. I say little, but it ain't little. It ain't little at all. There's Transformers upside down. There's a box in this box. Oh, this is okay, hold on. I gotta get this box out of this box, and I need both hands for that. And I kind of don't want to destroy this box because I'm moving again, or trying to move again, and I need that box. So hold on. There we go. Yeah, there's a box in that box. Oh, look at that. 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 Oh, carrying handles. Nice artwork. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm one of the idiots that got this thing. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. I know there's a lot of controversy out there because some parts are different colors than they were in the pictures. I kind of agree that's kind of screwed up, but they did at the same time say that the original was a prototype. Final product may vary. I just wish they would have let people know that final product was going to vary, given how pricey this was. But beyond that, everything else that's been controversial about this guy, we kind of knew that when this thing came out. So, you know, yeah. Come on. Yeah, it's like my good box cutter here. Yeah. Oh, no more tape. Oh, let's do this. Oh, again, sorry for the shaky cam. I don't have a tripod at home, and I'm not at my office. I'm at home in my mess of an apartment where I'm trying to move. So I got crap everywhere. And up front we have a book. We have a book with a ship that didn't come with this that a lot of people wish did come with this. But we just did see a Galvatron that came with a his ship, the Revenge, I believe. Yeah, that's what it was called. I've heard some people call it the Conquest, but I'm pretty sure it's the Revenge. But yeah, what does that say? Focus. You underestimate me. Yeah, I kind of did, because, you know, the one thing is we knew this was going to be over 2 feet tall. We knew that. But I don't think we expected that. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, what the hell did I do? Okay, so my one fear, anybody knows me knows that I am notoriously fortunate to get pretty much every factory defect under the sun. So if there's at least one Unicron with a factory defect in it, there's a good possibility it's in this box. Oh man, we got, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so I'm going to get this out of here. I'm going to get it set up, I guess, on his box, because I've really got nowhere else to take pictures of this thing in my apartment. And we'll see what this looks like. Just wanted to show this off, because this is kind of cool. He's not just packed in a metric ton of freaking styrofoam. He's also got, like, plastic bits in there as well. Wow, they definitely went all out. Oh man. This is a chore. I'm out of breath. So you know in Nightmare Before Christmas when, you know, Jack is beaten and, you know, on the statue in the graveyard and is singing, What have I done? Yeah, that song is playing in my head on loop. Good Lord. You, to quote Illidan Stormrage, you are not prepared. And I was not. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, there's the new old Megazord there. So you can see just how big it is, just in case, Metroplex being dwarfed by the box isn't big enough to tell you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, so what's in the box? What's in the box? Well, you get this. All of that. You get the book, and this is cool. This is cool. You get screw hole covers to get rid of all the unsightly blemishes. Oh, and it's on the floor. I'll grab it here in a second. You get his head. His head is packaged separately. You get this little clear display base. You get the Autobot shuttle, which is not really one of the ships you would associate with Unicron, even though that is in the movie. And then you get a super tiny hot rod and super tiny Galvatron to go with the Optimus Prime figure, if you've got that tiny little Optimus Prime figure, which I reviewed before for Monster Grove. I'll put the link to that in the description. Unfortunately, I can't find that tiny little thing. I left it in its tiny little box so I would not lose it, and so I grabbed the tiny little box so I could pull it out and put it on there, and the box was empty. It slipped out through the cracks. Yeah, you also get, of course, the, this isn't here, that was just to show you how big it is. Anyway, you get the big display stand and a couple of different pieces. You get his alternate chin, because he did have two different chins in the movie, so that makes sense. When he first transformed, he had something more a little akin to that, only he didn't have the little painted goatee. And then you get his more devil chin, and then you get his messed up face, which is cool. It does have both of the eyes blown out. I like that. Now, the head does come detached. It can go in here. I have not transformed this into a robot yet. This was a chore just getting this set up. Oh, my good Lord. Like, I'm legit sweating, getting all the spikes and everything on. Come around here. Yeah, see the back there? Solid all the way around. Now, I want to point something out. I want to point something out here. Take a look here in this... Take a look here in the instructions. Oh. You get this nice image of Unicron there. You get its specs here. You get a little bio on it here, which is cool. Love that Unicron logo, by the way. Because I got no room to work on this box. It gives you a rundown of everything in the box. It tells you how to put the stand together. You can store the extra phases under the stand. And then it tells you you just drop Unicron right on. That is BS. That is absolute BS. You have two flaps on the bottom of Unicron. One of them folds out and the other folds in. Problem is that the one that folds out doesn't give you any room to plug that sucker up in there. So shout out to Prime versus Prime. I'll drop a link to his video where he talked about, you can sort of twist that, push that flap that goes out in instead. It is, I just knocked something over. It is pushing things past things, which, and now I just dropped the book. Oh well, it is pushing things past things, which I am not a fan of, but it does work. Ah. Oh, and and controversy number 2 with this guy is that they didn't paint the teeth. Yeah, that's kind of a pain point for me too. I think they should have at least painted the teeth. I don't mind that much. I can paint it. And then, yeah, this one right here is the big deal. So, you can turn this here, and he opens up, and he's got the little muncher that you saw. Well, it was actually a lot further inside of him when you saw it. So apparently this piece is made out of a type of plastic that can't be painted, so they couldn't paint it. Which I guess they needed to make it work. And again, a lot of people are calling false advertisements. Unfortunately, Hasbro did say final product may vary. They always do that. But given that this is a really expensive piece and that, you know, it was sort of more of a crowdfunding thing, I really wish that they had at least said, hey, this ended up happening due to tooling costs and cost of material. We're sorry, you know, let us know ahead of time, not, you know, oh, hey, the first ones have shipped out. Oops. Now, me, I don't mind it that much. I still think it looks really, really impressive. And, you know, somebody like Repro Labels is going to come around with stickers anyway. So, yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah, I'm going to take a break. And then I'm going to put this guy into planet mode. I'm going to put this guy in robot mode. Oh, and I have no idea where this is going. I honestly don't. In my mind, I thought I was going to do him like these guys here and just sort of have him standing in front of my shelves. Yeah. No. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? That's not how the song goes, but it's still going through my head anyway. All right. Break time. For a time, I considered sparing your wretched little Megazord. But now you will witness its dismemberment. Don't ask. I don't want. I don't know. Oh, look at this. I mean, seriously, look at this. This thing is big enough to play with other toys. Yeah. Now, of course, he does wear his planet mode on his legs and his back. We, again, knew that going in. I'm not convincing anybody not to dislike it if you don't like it. Like what you like. That's your right. Me, I don't mind it. Yes, I have seen the third-party one. Yes, it looks like it walked out of the cartoon. No, I have no interest in getting it. If I want a Unicron, I want him to be the biggest Transformer ever made. Because canonically, he's the biggest Transformer ever. So, don't change that, Hasbro. Don't. Just don't. Don't do it, man! So we finally have something that topples Fortress Maximus as the biggest Transformer ever. Now, they like to say that guy right there was bigger than Fort Max. And technically he is. He's a tiny, tiny bit taller. But he never had Fort Max's just mass. This thing dwarfs everything, man. I'm not kidding. This was a legit workout to get him put together. No kidding on that one. Absolutely no kidding. Oh, man. Oh, and of course I put the devil chin on him because, come on. This is Satan of the Transformers. You should have the devil chin. I do wish that they had made that red bit here. I mean, they got a nice bit of sculpted detail in there. And that's the thing, you know, they're not going for the show accurate. They're giving us all the awesome sculpted detail you've sort of come to expect with the Siege line and, to a lesser extent, the Earthrise line. But I kind of wish that they had done those out of clear plastic and, like, maybe painted the backside of them with that, like, a metallic red to sort of give it that look that he had in the movie, because that was kind of an iconic scene when that sort of slid away and there's his abs and Galvatron finally realized just how screwed he was. Pull the Megazord out of here. Oh, man. So, of course, you can see we got unsightly screw holes. That's what the screw hole covers are for. Because Hasbro kind of cheated on this. They used the same parts for both sides. So, but, yeah, I don't mind that quite so much. Now, these are on a rotation right here, as is this piece that you add on yourself. It's also got a separate hinge there, so you can get those out of the way as you're moving the arms if you want to do that. Totally up to you. But, yeah, that's... I'm not going to do a review of this one, guys. He's too big. He's too big. He's too big. This can be my review. I like him. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with him. I don't know what I'm going to do with him at all. I might snap a couple of pictures of him next to the original Unicron from the Armada series, but yeah. Woo, he's a big one. Until next time. One little addendum. I've seen a couple people ask about the planetary rings because the instructions tell you to take them out when you transform them, and then you plug them right back into the exact same place when you're done. Yes, you can leave those in while you're transforming him. I don't know why you would want to, though. I mean, you got to press these arms in with a lot of pressure to get them in here. There is this little, well, it's on the other side. There's a little spring-loaded latch that sort of helps latch this into place, but you still got to put a lot of pressure on this when you're pushing this in, and you got nowhere to put, the pressure with this big spike back there, right there. So it is doable, but beyond that, not just that, the sheer size and awkwardness of trying to handle those, yeah, it's not worth it. Just leave them in.